Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Hit hard but foul. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping up to the plate, Voit. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Standing in, Grover Torres. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Adam Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Nolan Arenado.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he... Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Upton.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Oh, look at Gung. He is out. Striding into the box, Matt Davidson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kurt Suzuki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And the Pirates have their first base hit. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hicks is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Elias Diaz the next to hit. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jacob deGrom. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a flare out to left center. Dickerson over to his left. One away. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Tim Anderson. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Jung-Ho Gong. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now in the box, Tyler Skaggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davidson is over near the railing as he makes the... Digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luke Voigt.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grover Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Frazier has got it, and the side is retired. Now batting, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Adam
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
28, third baseman, Nolan
Into the windup
Arenado.
and the pitch. Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a flare out toward right center. Torres ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Striding in, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Upton, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. So striding forward now, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Davidson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Sharp ground ball to third. Arenado's got it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on a two-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone
Center
now.
fielder number 7.
Stepping in, Adam Engel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, A.J.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Engel on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Suzuki waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in to try it again. Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacob deGrom.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. To short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. A hit in 2 tries so far. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now a throw over. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind at a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Coming in is Pollock. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball left side. To his left, Davidson. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Skaggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Striding in once again, Grover Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. This is in the air out to left field. After it is Dickerson. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Skaggs is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
Davidson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs. Then through the
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring in Adam.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Just missing here. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop. What a play. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
A.J. Pollock.
And that misses ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. As digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kurt Suzuki.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dickerson. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the ball. Kyle Creek.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates.
John Jay will come on now as the pinch hitter. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jay will turn for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder number 31.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count, and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Hicks is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Tim Anderson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another shot now.
44, Luke Voigt.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Elias Diaz the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Elias Diaz.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he misses there. 1-2. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now, Colin Moran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Jay. He makes the running play. 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Now at the plate, Grover Torres. Edgar Santana.
Grover Torres.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Upton.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Matt Davidson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Yohan Moncada will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Daniel Parker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Vidal Nuno takes over now.
Pitching for the Pirates, number 54.
Kyle
Farmer
Farmer will look for some 2-out magic here is
Kyle Farmer.
here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two out here and a runner at second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, center
in
fielder.
now is John Jay. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up now. Vidal Nuno. He'll lead things off. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 outs, 2 strikes in the 9th. We're still alive. That was almost the way we're going to end the game. Nice hold up.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.